All right, shalom, shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kadash. The honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and women who follow. So I got another lesson coming back at you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This one is called The Coming Persecution. All right, now, matter of fact, let's get this scripture from the jump. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. It says, the thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Because times repeat, okay? Kingdoms repeat. You know, we're living in Babylon, the old Babylon, and now the new Babylon. We're living in Rome, though. There's the old Rome, there's the new Rome. We're living in Egypt and Sodom. You know, the old Egypt, and now this is the new Egypt, the new Sodom. But we have been persecuted many of times over the years, and there's nothing new under the sun. That persecution is coming again. Okay, so I want to grab this video real quick that I found on Facebook, and we'll go from there. Those what is edifying. So
going to make sense no more. It's already starting. Our future is about to be so dark. Nothing's going to make sense no more. It's already starting right now. You see what's going on in the world. China, Russia, Ukraine, US, like everywhere, globally, weather, technology. People think this shit is a game, bruh. It's not a game. Once you see what they're doing to fucking mugshots, bruh, and this is just the beginning, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Bruh, look at this shit. Look, y'all. So they're taking mugshots and they're doing this with them. And this is just the beginning. This shit look real as fuck. This is just the beginning, bruh. Just listen to this real quick. Say you at home, right? You with your family. You eating dinner. You know you was at home. And then you turn on the news and you see yourself committing a murder. Knowing you was at home. Your family knew you was at home. But at the same time, you committed a murder. Because of this fucking technology, bruh. I'm telling y'all. 2024 is wild. 2025 is gonna be fucking extreme. Y'all, man, I don't know. Y'all better be blessed up, bruh.
Yeah, so like I said, man, with the technology, you know, the things that's been before are gonna come in again in these times, but in a whole nother level. You know, we've been persecuted before, all right? And we're gonna get into, you know, not all of them, but you know, just one in particular, persecution, but they're coming back, you know, they're coming back. So I'll just turn the volume off on this and just let it play. But as you can see, you know, with the AI technology, doing what's called a deep fake. As a matter of fact, let's get that definition real quick. A deep fake is images or videos or audio which are edited or generated using artificial intelligence tools which may depict real or non-existent people. So yeah, it'll show. Hold on, little girl. I gotta bear with me. My dog's right here. It'll show realistic. Bubble show. Y'all bear with me. All right, so like yeah, we back with it. So a deepfake. You know, they're taking these artificial intelligence um, tools and they're manipulating videos, manipulating images, as you've seen, you know, over here. Uh, they can do whatever they want. You know, they have persecuted us before, and you know, they framed us before. They've wrongly arrested us when I say us, I'm speaking about the apostles, the elders. After the so-called 9/11, issues. So it's nothing new. They've done it before. They're going to do it again. So let's get So this is from Cambridge.com or .org. All right, for the age of Nero, chapter 14, from part 4, chapter 14. All right, the burning of Rome, burning Christians. All right, it says, and Christians we were called Christians first in Antioch. All right, and that word Christian was a derogatory term. Okay, but in the year 64, during the Principate of Nero, in the night between July 18th and 19th, a fire broke out in Rome that within days destroyed or badly damaged a substantial part of the city. I believe they said 10 out of 14 sections of the city were destroyed, leaving many dead or homeless. Rumors circulated that the fire had been set by Nero, who had claimed sought to divert blame from himself by holding responsible a new sect of aggressively proselyting Jews known as Christians, right, which are just followers of Yahweh Shai, right, not Christians in the modern day sect that we know it as, but true worshipers, true followers of Yahweh Shai. Most recent scholar, because they try to divert blame from him, from Nero. Let's jump down. It says, given the fundamental nature of Christianity, how is the punishment of Christians following the fire to be understood? They were generally viewed as in some way of causing the conflagration, or were they merely scapegoats for Nero? Tacitus provides information about perceived Christian culpability for the fire and Roman animosity towards the Christians. He indicates that they were blamed and cruelly punished, not so much for arson as for their hatred of the human race. It says he also speaks of Christians being as loathed for their vices, and of Judea as the home of this evil. Right? So they just hated Jake for being Jake. A lot of these other nations worship many gods, and we say we worship the one true God. They don't like that. We separate ourselves from them. Of course, from an Edomite, we look different. We hold ourselves different. Yeah, we do believe we're better than you because we are better than you. So this led to, when you read on down, let me see. It says, following the fire, some Christians were burned alive, which was a well-known penalty for arson, since Romans tended to make the punishment fit the crime whenever possible. Although St. Peter is said to have perished in Rome under Nero, there's no hard evidence for this, that he actually died there. Well, he did. All right, it says he would have probably been burned alive, and his charred remains either thrown into a common burial pit or dumped in the Tiber, like most criminals. This, of course, is at variance with the it says that it's unreliable, the unreliable Christian tradition that him crucified upside down and buried under St. Peter's Basilica. Well, what happened was he was buried. He was crucified upside down, and the spot where he was buried, that's where they raised St. Peter's Basilica. Okay, so when you look it up, it says, did Nero kill Paul? It says the exact details of St. Paul's death are unknown, but traditions hold that he was beheaded in Rome and thus died as a martyr for his faith, right? because the persecution is going on, right? And he died as a martyr. And the scriptures say that, you know, there's some beheaded. Matter of fact, let's let me see. It says Revelation chapter 2 and 10, it says, "For none of those things which thou shalt suffer, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou therefore, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Right? The Lord said he's going to give us a crown of life if we're faithful unto death. Okay? And we know, let me see, the scripture say the word beheaded. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 20 and 4. It says, "I saw the thrones, and they that sat on them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua." All right, just like Paul, just like Peter, who was killed for, you know, his witness of Yahushua. There are going to be some of us in these times who are going to have to lay down our life for this, for our belief. Okay, it says, "In which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received the mark in their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach for 1,000 years." Right, so you're going to have men have to lay down their life for this. Okay, so going back to over here, it says, "Nero appears to have sought to scapegoat Rome's small Christian community for the fire. The ancient sources suggest that he launched the persecution of them, and that St. Peter and St. Paul both were executed during his reign." Right? So, hey, they took out the two major pillars of the church. But it didn't stop. It didn't, stop the momentum. It didn't stop what the Lord had already put into motion. All right. But hey, and really, it's just as part of the game. But matter of fact, I'll get this real quick because it is kind of mentioned in the scriptures. So before Nero was reigning, you had Claudius, and like I said, we've been persecuted many of times. This is just a mentioning of it. This is Acts 18 and 1. "After these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth. And he found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all the Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them." So you had Claudius, he kicked Jews out from the time he was in office to the time he pretty much died. And then you see what Nero did, Tiberius did it, the other so-called Caesars did it. There's nothing new under the sun. We've been persecuted in the past, and best believe they're going to roll on us in these times. And I'll just get this last precept, and we'll end it with this. This is 1 Peter 4 and 12. It says, "Beloved, think not as strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you." All right, because we all got to go through this fiery trial. All right, we all got to go through, this persecution. We got to go through, our families turning our backs on us, people who we love, people who we thought were friends, co-workers. It could be anybody, man. All we got is the brotherhood. Only people we can put our full trust in is the brotherhood. And hey, some of them might crept in unawares. So at the end of the day, really just put your trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that he keep you, in these times. Because like I said, these fiery trials, which is to try you, you know what I'm saying? Okay? Is ultimately a test. So we have to be able to, or be willing to, like it says, to lay your life down. All right? To avoid, receiving that MOT to the B. All right. And, among other things. So I'll finish this off. It says, "Beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as some strange thing happened unto you. Right? Hey, we all got to go through this if we want to, receive that glory that comes with it. So, with that being said, Lord, this is edifying, and I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. And shalom.